Hi, so this is one I really don't like, um, this is one of the two that I played, day before yesterday. And so I'm trying to catch up on my videos. Hate to tell it, but I only took two. Anyway, so Twitch has logged me out of my original file, and I'm not sure why. Because, I'm gonna... Finally! Double bogey because it won't let me in the hole. What the heck? Anyway, I'm trying to catch up to the videos that I should have had done already. You know, I made them. I was golfing like a doofus, but I made them. Yeah, okay, so I made one, I made, the golf ones, and then I made, I think I probably did Minecraft. And bounced off the stupid pole that should be transparent. That was a hole-in-one, just so everybody knows. Anyway, I'm a little upset, but I did have this backup. I did not make a second file, but I had one from when I set up my original. So this file is actually just as old as the other one, which got started in January last year, but I just never used it. Which is kind of cool. Except for that it doesn't have as many followers. I've got 2 followers on here, and it says that I still need to beat the goal of 2 followers. Please explain that. If anybody can please explain that, I would really appreciate it. Oh, this one I think I gave up on the other day, because... Aha! Okay. That was stupid, but... Oops. See, that's what kept happening. One more try! And too much. Give up. That's what I ended up doing last time. I'm not too upset about that. Yeah, like okay, so we had a problem where something happened and I had to restart my computer. Or the electricity went out or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever happened, I had to restart my computer, so... Oops. So it logged me out of my Twitch, and then I couldn't get a text message back. Oh, honey, starting to think it's my phone. Yeah, because there was something else I was trying to get an SMS text message from, and it would not do it. But I can get text messages from my sister and everybody else all day long. Just nobody, you know, super important, like... You know, nobody super important like Twitch. And actually, Twitch... You know, like, I've gotten... I mean, I've, tried to log on a few times, to my regular account, and it literally said, you know, something like, you no longer have access to this account. This I was having problems with. Ah! Oops. Okay. Do it that way, because we know we can... Anyway. Anyway, I'm beyond frustrated about this, but we'll figure it out. I hope. Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny that they sent me a thing saying, hey, we resolved it. How do you like our solution? And it's like, I don't. Nothing got done. There we go. You know, I figured that since it happened on a Friday, it would be okay, but it didn't happen. I mean, but they didn't fix it, so... Anyway. Anyway. Oh, while we're golfing badly here, anyway, please go on Amazon and check out my books. They are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. I actually got a book sale. I don't know when it's going to reflect on my, I don't know when it's going to reflect, but I got a book sale from Japan. Technically it said if I'm set up to do so, and I think I am. So, if not, I will have to go and contact them about that, because I fixed it last time they said fix it. Or at least I thought I did. If not, I'm gonna have to, like, call up, call them up and say, hey, help me, please. Because I don't want to miss on book sale money. That would suck. And I don't know if it's like an American soldier that happens to be stationed in Japan, or if it's a person from Japan, originally from Japan, but either way, I don't want to miss out on the book sale. Just because, it said I'm supposed to be getting the money from the books that I bought, and that would be really awesome. This one I couldn't get to save my life. I could not get that one to save my life yesterday. The other day. Okay. Let's try it over here. I think my sister said that this is the one that she goes on. No. Ah! Okay, we're gonna try that again. Maybe the middle one. I don't know. No, that just brings you over here. Ah! I finally got there, and that was smart. No, I don't want to end up over here. Minute at a time. Yay. Well, I'm playing just as badly as I did the other day. At least that's something. He's gonna wet the road? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't hear it properly. It sounded like you said he was gonna ignore the road, and I know it was my ears. Dang it. I'm not. I'm asking for clarification. There's a big difference in those two worlds. No, kibitzing would say you missed a spot. Big difference. Anyway, husband's streaming too, and I think that's what I figured out was the solution here. This one. Okay, maybe not. There we go. I mean... No, I think I mean yes. That is what we're supposed to do. I don't know. Whatever. I'm having a bad technology. Okay, so that didn't work. That so didn't work. Okay, so you want to go to the right. No. Of course. Okay. Wanna go that way, right? Without the wind on. Really? Okay, if you actually do that right, you can get it to go all the way over to the hole. I don't know how you would get a hole in one, though. A purple rose! Okay, now we're playing Ancient. If you're suddenly watching this to find out how much of a doofus I can really be on playing golf, then you will not be disappointed. If you are actually rooting for me, then yeah, I think you're going to be sadly disappointed. Could be Star Wars. Amen. That is awesome. So now I've got -1. Okay, I'm golfing a lot better than I did the other day. Okay. Let's go right here. Oh. Apparently I should have, more power. So we were doing more than that. Is to at least get I don't know if there's a way to get a hole in 1, but I thought there was a way to get a hole in 2. Don't you fall off into the water. It's going to anyway, but... Okay. More than that, less than whatever I came up with. Yay! Gotta text my sister something. I think that's what I did last time. I get the idea to go and text my sister, important information. And then oh my goodness. I run out of time. Okay, message sent, ball fell off the green, so to speak. And fell off the green again. Anyways, we're going to do all of the games that we were supposed to do. And then I'll show you what I've been working on. I think what I'm going to do is go to the, for the fireworks one. The Minecraft file fireworks. I am going to... Ooh, that was a lot better than last time. Par! Amen to that. Okay. I don't like it when I fall on this side because you cannot get out. You can make yourself fall, but you cannot get out. I did get out in the wrong direction, but I got out. So... Oh! 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 Yay! So I set it up to where the videos are going onto my computer, and that way there will be a very nice way to advertise my books. I can come up with different kinds of advertisements, and anyway, I come up with different kind of advertisements. You know, the idea is to go and have it to where, like, I take my books and we advertise them in Lake Tahoe with the lake in the background. Go to Bernie Falls and have the waterfalls in the background. Go see what's in McLeod, California. Have that in the background. I hear there's not much. When my aunt lived there, had hardly anything, but it did have a pizza place. I think that's what she said, what they said anyway. I chose to go to my mom's because I don't really like going to my aunt's house. Nothing wrong with my aunt or anything. It's just, you know, I don't have my electronics with me, and, you know, it's kind of rude to be on your electronics when you're visiting somebody anyway. That happened last time. This one's just luck, you know, this one's just luck whether you can get, I mean, how far you can get. And if you aim your golf ball, it works better. But anyway, I'm having about as good a luck on this one as I had last time. Oh, this one sucked. I don't like saying that because, you know, like maybe somebody's mom doesn't want them saying that, you know, saying it that way. But it was not fun. There. May or may not have done better this time than I did last time. Well, if I get less than 100, I don't think I'm going to, but if I get less than 100, then I won't have as bad of a score as I did last time. Dang it! You want them to be able to click on the video after they're done watching the one that you want them to watch, right? That's easy. It's called end credits. Okay. Well, we'll get you set up. End credits are something that you have to do on every single individual video, but it is pretty easy if you know how to do it. If you want a tutorial for that, then I can make a generic video, and, you know, whether I record it with my phone or record it with, I don't know, OBS Studio or something, I can make a video for it. I used to record exclusively with OBS Studio, but then, it just wasn't the same because it wasn't coming up with the correct colors. The camera was never quite at the right angle, you know, because I wasn't recording on my computer. I was recording on my Xbox like I am now, and yeah, not the best experience, but it was very appreciated at the time. Now, if I could figure out a way to blur out my words so nobody would have the opportunity of stealing my story, I might show y'all how I edit a book. You know, it wouldn't make as much sense without the words, but, I mean, without being able to read the words, but, you know, I would go and explain it. Okay. I kind of like that one, you know, because it goes swooping down the thing. And now, this one. Yep, got him again. They really need to fix that. No. Oh, I did that. Okay, so obviously I'm not doing very well on this one, but I'm working on it. No! So I am using my second file. I did not maliciously do whatever I did to upset them, and then, you know, going to make a second account real quick. This one was made at the same time, pretty much, as the other one. So anyway, like I said, please go on Amazon and check out my books. It seems like that's going to be the best way to make money. And just type in Tina Rash books, TinaRashbooks, and they come in hardback, paperback, and ebook. They are Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, Esperanza's Party, The Island, and Adopted Coral. The first 5 are my pirate books, and the other one is a the Rolling Sea is the series, and then, you know, the ones that I usually name off are the titles. And then the last one, Adopted Coral. Adopted is the series, and then Coral is the first book. Eventually, when I'm not so busy, I will write Ben's book. His isn't very interesting either. I mean, the book is interesting, but, you know, his story. The idea is to write down the story of how each cat got into the family. So, you know, because Sam's got a very interesting story. he got chased, so he was outside. We don't know if he grew up outside, if he got dropped off by some person in a car, or what. Or if he lived there and he was the cat Sam that the guy lost. There's all kinds of things that could have happened with this with Sam. But anyway, so he was outside, and I can't tell which cat that is. Dang it. Anyway, Tank decided to get out of his yard. Tank's this big dog. And Tank got out of his yard and decides to go and chase the kitty. Well, we'd been feeding the kitty for a few months, and so he came up the stairs. The dog chased him up the stairs. Sounded like the neighbor falling down with groceries. I finally convinced my husband to open the door and help the neighbor, because that's what it sounded like. In comes this little black streak, and he slammed the door on the dog. Okay. So if you're watching me on Twitch right now, please follow and chat. I don't have subscriptions on this one. It's still saying that I need 2 followers out of the 2 that I have. So I figure maybe I'll get that when I have 3 followers. And if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please like, share, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and I will see you in the next stream or video.